Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into our next main pay-per-view event. It is the KEW presents Monster Mash. We're kicking things off with an Extreme Rules match between James the Cat and the BFG. These two have had a little bit of beef brewing in the background, and my goodness me, they're ready to have a well-rehearsed go at each other here at the Monster Mash. And look at that, over the graveyard we come into the Monster Mash arena. Here it is. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Built specifically in Enfield Town's offshoot of Town Park. Here comes James the Cat, the crypt, the weeping angel, the grass of the cemetery lining the entranceway. James the Cat makes his way to the ring. The gravestones you can see down by the side of the ramp there. And of course those padded barricades usually around the KEW arena. Those softer exteriors and the bits and the steel ramps replaced with a garden fence paneling. It's all set up, it's all ready to go. Welcome to Monster Mash, ladies and gentlemen. James the Cat is ready to get us kicked off in our opening events of the evening. He looks fired up, not that you can tell under that mask, but from these confident ways jittering around the ring, we can tell he's fired up and ready to go. The orange and black, the Monster Mash theme. You can see, of course, the little monster has blood dripping from him. I think that's something that's going to be a common theme here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes his opponent. Oh, we have, of course, got announcers at the desk tonight. Here he comes, the BFG, being booed by the men in the arena. The light strobing, perhaps trying to cause some types of seizures. Little hip thrusts there. Nice and respectful, right in front of the cemetery bits. Claps the crowd, points to the ring. Look at that, the woman in the front row. She can't take her eyes off him as he works his way up the stairs. A little shimmy of the hips. There it is. We have, of course, seen these two opponents go at each other before, and James the Cat won it pretty resoundingly. So the BFG, you have to feel, will be looking for some measure of revenge there. James the Cat, however, will be looking to defend his woman and not let the BFG move in. He is, of course, I was going to call him a sexual predator then, and then realised I was maybe taking things a bit too far, but he is, of course, a sex magnet. He confidently struts and works his way around the ring. James the Cat, there you go, look at that, not impressed, pointing at his big butt there. Here we go then, the first match of the evening to get us kicked off. The BFG with that neck beard, fired up and ready to go. These two ready to beat the life out of each other. Here they go. BFG gets immediately with a big press here, lifting James the Cat clean over his head and dropping him on his face onto the Monster Mash symbol on the centre of the ring. Little hit there, and another left-hander or right-hander, and throws his man across the ring there. And oh, a big elbow there, looking to crush the guts of James the Cat. Oh, went for the walrus headbutt and missed it. James the Cat able to roll out the way, runs away, and oh, dives off the ropes, misses it, but manages to knock his man down anyway. And now the BFG on the floor. James the Cat has hold of him, oh, dropping the elbow onto the knee there, gets hold of him again, and oh, stomping on the chest of the BFG, trying to wind him, something that's easier said than done. There's a lot of blubber protecting those lungs. Gets hold of him by the back of the head, and oh, rams his face into the floor. You see he's rolling around. The BFG's feeling the pain already as James the Cat takes it to him, stomping the hand here. And now James the Cat straight out of the ring. He's going under the ring, and what's he looking for, ladies and gentlemen? He's got a kendo stick, taps it on his hand and says to the big fella, get ready to feel this across your face. Here it comes, and there it is. Hits him with a kendo stick in the face and tosses it down, rolls over and goes for the cover. 1, Just a 1 count there, ladies and gentlemen. The BFG able to get his shoulder up in time, but it is all James the Cat stomping on the fingers again. As you can see, the kendo stick bouncing around the ring there. And James the Cat goes for a stomp there. No! BFG goes for a clothesline and it gets reversed. Willie tap. No, he manages to, that's it, power out of it. He's not all blubber. There's some muscle under there somewhere. Kicks his man in the guts. Gets him up on the shoulders. James the Cat is now carrying him across the ring. And now drops him face first into the corner. Dangerous place to be with the BFG lurking in the bottom corner like that. Gets hold of him and pulls him out and drops him on his back on the floor. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, not even a 2 count there, just a 1. And that kendo stick still lurking in the ring. The BFG has hold of his man now. Oh, big slam there. Puts the weight behind it. Goes for the pin. 1 arms. Looks like he's out of breath. 1, 2. Oh, just a 2 count though. James the Cat rolls a shoulder up at the last minute. I thought the BFG was going to have his first win in the KEW there. Now he goes after the kendo stick, spinning it round, taunting his man in the ring with it. Here he comes, coming to the outside with the stick. James the Cat takes it off him. Oh, and gives him it straight in that big tummy. I thought it was going to hit him on the arse with it there. No, over the back it goes, and again. Oh my goodness. Oh, and now it's shattered into pieces on his back. His spine must be in tatters, ladies and gentlemen. James the Cat giving him nothing but kendo stick in the back, kicks him in the guts. Between the legs he goes. Oh no, scoops him up here, and oh, scoop slammed him down. And that fisherman's power bomb. And what's he going for now? Looks like he's going back under the ring. He is, ladies and gentlemen. What's he found this time? Not the sledgehammer. No, James Cat. Oh, sledgehammers him in the guts, and then the sledgehammer goes flying out. Oh, DDTs him on the sledgehammer. And the sledgehammer was tottering through the air like it was made out of paper. Gets hold of the BFG now though and drags him onto the edge of the ring, throws him back in, and he's not content here. He's looking for something else. He's got a trash can. He says to him, "You're nothing but a big fat pile of garbage." Throws the can in the ring. Maybe he's going to look to try and put the can on him or put him in the can. I'm not so sure that can's big enough. He might split the can if he tries to put him in it. He gives him a stomp on the back there, and the trash can just loitering around in the ring as the BFG rolls outside, and James the Cat taking a moment to breathe before diving over the top rope. Oh my goodness me, laying it all on the line here. James the Cat giving his man an absolute stomping on the outside now, but diving over the top rope with a big leg drop for the outside, now pummeling the life out of the BFG out there. And the BFG might not know what day of the week it is. James the Cat's really taking it to him. Double knees to the chest there, winding the big fella. Like I said before, there's a lot to get through there. Gets hold of him and throws him around the outside. And is he going to go for the sledgehammer? No, he's not. He might be going back under the ring though. The BFG's up though. He's coming for him. He's got the chair. What's going on? Oh, he just broke him up. I thought he was about to get a chair in the face there, but no, a few swift hits and that's it. James the Cat has hold of him. Oh, DDT there. And will he go back for the chair now? No, he's got the sledgehammer again. He says to him, "Get up. You're about to be introduced." Oh, sledgehammer to the guts and again. Goodness gracious me. The big lad, he won't be going to the craft services table anytime soon, but he bounces him off the tummy there. He says, "Sledgehammer or not, my tummy can take a beating." Gets hold of James the Cat and throws him into that barricade, that wooden fence panelling that's been put up over the steel barricade. You can see there. I wouldn't fancy having a trip into it myself. It looks like it could do some serious damage as the BFG has him up and drops him face first on the outside. And James the Cat, you can see, has sustained a lot of body damage already here. The BFG gets him, rolls him into the ring. He rolls into that trash can. The BFG climbing back in the ring, the trash can skittering around. BFG has hold of him. Oh, big headbutt there as James the Cat bounces into the trash can, and the BFG has hold of him again. And now, big shoulder charge, dropping James Cat down to the mat. Gets hold of him on the floor, picks him up, and then launches him across the ring. The trash can still teetering around on the inside of the ring. The BFG screaming to the crowd, allowed James the Cat too much time to get back up. And nasty spine breaker there. Both knees into the back. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. That was enough to do the BFG in. And there we go. That's our first Monster Mash match completed. James the Cat giving The BFG are pummeling. He looks like he's been through the walls a little bit there. The trash can's still in the ring. They gave each other a good beating, these two. And James the Cat says indefinitely, stay away from my woman, BFG. She's mine. You're not coming for her. Points to the crowd in success. And look at that. He'll feel motivated up to try and push himself up the KEW rankings in the coming weeks. What a great first match we have there, ladies and gentlemen. We'll move into our second one for the evening, and this one promises to be somewhat of an absolute slobber knocker, I think, ladies and gentlemen. We have our second ambulance match of the KEW. Don't worry, this one doesn't have demonic glyphs on the inside of it as far as we know. It will be, though, the firefighter taking on the ploughman. The two of them, of course, have been absolutely at each other since opening doors, really, in the KEW. And there is the mist from the fire extinguishers on the stage, and here he is, in amongst that, and down he comes, fired up and ready to go. You can barely see the gravestones and the gargoyles in the background. The Monster Mash arena, well and truly up for this one. They're all fired up and ready to see the firefighter take it to the ploughman. It's been a rivalry that has seen the two of them over the last few months beat the living daylights out of each other in the KEW, and they will look forward to this ambulance match and the opportunity to cart someone off into the hospital. And here he comes, the man who has the money in the bank briefcase. Has he got it with him? Yes, he does. There it is, the HMV Steelbook. What Steelbook's in there? Only time will tell. We'll find out shortly, I think, ladies and gentlemen. Will he cash it in? I don't think he's going to at this pay-per-view. He feared too much of the opportunity to put the firefighter into the ambulance. He was too focused on that, I think. But who knows, in the coming weeks we might actually see him cash that briefcase in. He's had a hold of it for a long time and he's yet to cash it in and see what was on the inside. Perhaps a collector's edition steelbook case of Peter Jackson's King Kong. Who knows? And here, of course, comes the ambulance. It's got to be careful on that grassy ramp. It might slip. It, in fact, looks like it's floating down to the ring there. That was a little bit spooky, perhaps held up by ghosts. I'm talking over this because we, of course, know the rules already. We've seen an ambulance match once before in the KEW. It might be old hat by now, but these two demanded it. The firefighter said, you know what, I'm going to put him in an ambulance. This is my time to shine. The last ambulance match we had, of course, absolute slobber knocker. This one, will it leave up to the hype? The firefighter, there he is, looks focused. And of course the ploughman, hard to tell what he has under that mask. The firefighter immediately taking things outside, throwing the ploughman to the outside of the arena, dropping a big elbow on his face right in front of that ambulance. He's maybe trying to rub it in and say, don't worry son, you'll be in there soon enough. Little elbow drop there. Working around the body of the ploughman, rams the elbow into the floor, picks him up by the head, gets hold of him, flips him over by the stomach, drives him down onto that harsh mat and screams to the crowd. Look how fired up he is, ladies and gentlemen. Goodness gracious me. Scoop slam here, right down there. Sit down scoop slam as he picked him up, and now shuffling around him, picks up the ploughman, gets hold of him here. And the ploughman, though, able to elbow his way back out of it, trying to fight out, and whips his man back into the ring, staying cleverly away from the ambulance. Might be able to build a bit more momentum in the ring, he thinks. Spins him round for a neck breaker here. No, goes for the elbow to the back of the head. Nasty vicious shot from the ploughman, trying to knock the firefighter unconscious. And the firefighter now swung momentum, stomping on him there. Big elbow to the face. The two men now climbing to the outside. Nasty shot there to the back from the ploughman. The ploughman, spins him round, gets the camel clutch locked in. Will the firefighter have the power to get out of it? Yes, he does. Tosses him off to one side and then kicks to the gut there. Another kick to the guts. As Oldham flips around. Oh, the spinning power bomb there, using his momentum to spin the ploughman round and deliver him shoulder and head first into that harsh concrete matting on the outside. You can see already the ploughman's taking a lot of damage here, and the firefighter is furious and is focused there. Looks like he's lining something up, cheering to the crowd. You can see the people in the front row love it. The ploughman is down and doesn't like he knows what day of the week it is. Has the firefighter given him too much time to rest though? Throws him back in the ring now and climbs back in the ring after his man, who's only on one knee on the mat there. He gets hold of him. No, the firefighter's had himself tossed to the ground by the ploughman. He managed to get his way back out of it, gets him back up to his feet now, whips him into the ropes. Up and over the ropes he goes, onto the outside, and that might be the break that the ploughman needed. Whilst the firefighter's clutching his back there, and now he's looking to work his way round him. No, the firefighter's swiftly back to his feet, but the ploughman has hold of him, and he looks like he's going to introduce his face to that side of the ring. And the hush puppies to the face there. Dodges out the way of that hush puppy to the guts and throws his man back in the ring. In and out of the ring, these two. The firefighter looks like he's going to try and open the doors, and the ploughman's gone flying out, but completely mistimed it, and the firefighter's got the doors open. The ploughman is down in front of the ambulance, ladies and gentlemen. Here the firefighter gets hold of him, gets him half in. Can he get him fully? And he keeps trying. He's gripping away there. There we go. He's got hold of him this time and throws him headfirst into the ambulance. Will he get the door shut, ladies and gentlemen? Here goes one door. No. The ploughman there fighting his way. There we go. Uses the demonic power to get back out of it pretty easily, to be fair. And then goes after him again. Gets the knee lock in there. Working the ankle. Far too early for the firefighter to be trying to put the ploughman into the ambulance, I suspect. We saw how much of a slobber knocker it was between the Shinigami and the Cyclops only a few weeks ago when they had their ambulance match. And that one was a real battering. You can see now the ploughman, understanding that, is taking it to the firefighter, giving him an absolute battering, trying to work on the head. Maybe give him a concussion so he doesn't know what day of the week it is. A kick to the guts here, and he might be getting a pedigree. Yes, he is on the outside. Oh my goodness gracious me, that might be enough to put the firefighter away, but no, he's not done yet. He's going to get the hush puppy on the back of the head. That demonic stomp as he sends his head to hell, stomping him straight into the grassy carpet here. Picks him up on the shoulder and tosses him straight into the ambulance here, ladies and gentlemen. You can see there a little bit of the firefighter's head. He goes to shut the door. The ploughman, has the firefighter got enough in the tank to get out of this one? No, one door shut. Could this be a shock result here, ladies and gentlemen? He might get the second door shut here. He's really trying. The firefighter, what's left in the tank for him? The ploughman pushing away on it. No! Battles out at the last minute. Goodness gracious me, ladies and gentlemen. And now he gets hold of him and throws him in the ring. And what's he doing here? He's closing the doors to the ambulance. An interesting tactic is, again, the ploughman launches himself through the ropes and completely misses as the firefighter drops his face on it. Perhaps the firefighter thought to himself, now's not the right time to be opening the doors. He's got to shut the doors so he doesn't put himself in there. And where's he going now, ladies and gentlemen? He's climbing to the top of the ambulance. Oh my goodness me. Don't do it, firefighter. Don't put it all on the line. Perhaps he's waiting for him. He's just waiting now for the ploughman to get back to his feet. Signals to the crowd. Maybe he wants him on his feet. He wants him up there. He says, come on, come and join me up here. There's a ladder right there. You know how to climb it. Up he comes. This is getting dangerous, ladies and gentlemen. Both men on top of the ambulance here. And here they go, locked up on top of it. The ploughman gets hold of him. Neck breakers him. Right on top of the steel ambulance. Goodness gracious me. Not even the Shinigami and the Demon Hunter were going at it this viciously. He's got hold of him. Don't throw him off the top of the ambulance. No! Oh my God, he might have just wrecked him. And a body slam off the top as well. Oh my goodness gracious, ladies and gentlemen. He looked like he was trying to end the career of the firefighter right there. Backdrop on the outside, right in front of that ambulance. All he needs to do surely now is get the doors open. I'm not sure the firefighter will be able to resist. Locks in the camel clutch, trying to work the back a bit more of the firefighter. Perhaps he thinks if he can weaken the firefighter's back, he won't have the power to push the doors open. Gets him up, slams him down. Fireman's carry out of nowhere though from the firefighter. Screams to the crowd, and that might be enough to swing it. Will he get the doors open? No, he's walking away, ladies and gentlemen. Where's he heading to here? Is he going for something under the ring? He is indeed. What's he looking for? He's got himself a steel chair, it looks like. Round he comes, and I'd be worried if I was the ploughman. Oh, there's the chair to the back, and again, and again. And a fourth time. Oh my goodness me, it's an assault with a chair. A big clothesline there from the firefighter as well. He says, you know what, you can throw me off an ambulance, you can throw me out of the ring, but nothing will stop me giving you the beating of a lifetime. This is my time to shine. DDT on the outside, and look at that, the firefighter's back there in extreme pain just from a DDT to his opponent. Now is he going to look to get the doors open on the ambulance? No, he's decided he wants to inflict more punishment. Oh, drops the elbow straight onto the ploughman's face, and the ploughman struggling here. The firefighter gets him in the neck lock, wrenching the neck, looking to try and maybe snap his neck and throw his lifeless body into the back of the ambulance. These two men hate each other that much. It wouldn't surprise me if he tried to end his career or his life. Oh, big punch missed there, and one connected from the ploughman. A punch, a kick. He tucks him in, tucks up the arms. Pedigree on the outside again, and the two men collapse next to each other. They're giving it absolutely everything. The ploughman looks like he's out for the count. The firefighter doesn't look like he knows what day of the week it is. The ploughman first back to his feet though, very slowly making his way back to his feet. The firefighter rolling over, trying to get up as well. And the ploughman's up first, gets hold of him, and he might throw him back in the ring for a brief second so he can get the ambulance open. He is indeed doing that. The firefighter taking the time, gets up, signals to the crowd that he's A-OK, and here comes the ploughman back in the ring, gets hold of him, oh, flips him over him. And the longer this match goes on, you'd have to say the stamina of the firefighter really comes into account. And there it looked like the ploughman might be trying to finish it all, but the firefighter says no, gets hold of him, throws him to the outside, climbs outside himself. Is he looking to maybe put him away, gets stuck on the steps, but the ploughman manages to get hold of him first and Russian leg sweeps him to the outside and takes away that earlier momentum that the firefighter built up there. A little kick and a stomp, and now this could be trouble here as he gives him, oh no, switches it round, gave him a TKO out of nowhere, screams to the crowd. Tange will be watching backstage saying that's my move, gets hold of him now, gets him into the ambulance, slams his head into the ambulance, spins him round. Is he going to look to throw him in here, ladies and gentlemen? Gets hold of him, tosses him in head first. And you can see the ploughman might know what day of the week it is. He's got one door. He's pushing it with all his might, all that fireman's power from installing all those fire alarms. Can he get that core engaged? Can he get the arms engaged? No, the ploughman battles out the demonic strength. Too much for him to handle there as he managed to get out of the ambulance pretty comfortably on his first attempt or his second attempt in there, and then introduces the firefighter's face to the ringside. The firefighter up now and spins. Oh no, he's got him into that camel clutch again, and I'm not sure, it looked like he pulled something out from somewhere, the ploughman there, but no, the firefighter fights his way out of it, and then a swift kick to the guts and a few punches here and a big body slam on the outside. Screams to the crowd again. Look how fired up he is, the firefighter. You can sense he really wants this one, and now big punch to the face there, gets his man up onto his feet, gets hold of him, throws him into the ambulance, bounces off the first part of it. Can he get him in? Can he get the doors shut? Gets hold of him now, tosses him head first back into the ambulance. He looks like he's gone a long way in there. Goes for door one, and there goes the ploughman, but it looks like the firefighter might have enough this time to maybe get a door shut. Working the core, really trying here, trying his hardest. There's one door. Can he get the second shut? Now the ploughman putting up a fight. The firefighter using all his might, all of those muscles in his arms. Look at them sinewing and stretching. And no, at the last minute here, the ploughman bursts free. Goodness gracious me, how did he manage that, ladies and gentlemen? Throws his man back into the ring. And oh my goodness, these two having a right old ding-dong. He's got the steel chair now, the ploughman. Oh, but gets clothesline for his troubles. The firefighter taking his face off. And now it might be time for the ploughman to go up. Gives him the little shuffle. Here he goes, up onto his shoulders. No, over the back he goes. Kicks him in the guts. And here he goes off the ropes. And it might be the hush puppy in the back of the head. Oh, on the steel chair. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. How on earth is the firefighter still moving? Few clotheslines here. Furious neckbreaker from the ploughman. He's fought back out of nothing. Off the second rope. Moonsault. Oh, misses it. The firefighter's up to his feet. The firefighter now gets a little punch in there. You can see both men absolutely giving it their all here. Beating the life out of one another. The two of them. Nobody wants to give up. The fighter getting a few hits in there, and another hit here, and another big one. Oh, blocked by the ploughman, slaps him down to the ground, and the ploughman crawling up into the corner and turnbuckle. The firefighter gets him onto the top turnbuckle, puts his legs on the outside, big punch to the face there, goes up to the top rope. Oh no, not from up here, firefighter. Massive suplex off the top rope. Oh my goodness me, both men's bodies must be wrecked. The firefighter up now, the ploughman down on the floor. Doesn't know what day of the week it is. The ploughman swiftly back to his feet somehow though. Maybe it's that demonic power. Throws the firefighter to the outside. That steel chair dangerously lurking. Firefighter's up immediately though. Look at the stamina I said about it. Oh, gives him a shuffle. Kick to the guts. Up he goes. Fireman's carry. Down he comes. Oh my goodness me. Both men on the floor. The fireman's carry executed. If the firefighter can get to his feet now and get the ploughman in the ambulance, this could be it, ladies and gentlemen. The ploughman looks like he's absolutely spent. He's got him up again. No, tell me he's going to know. Not I thought he was going to give him another fireman's carry for a minute. Just fireman's carries him into the ambulance. There goes door one. Has the ploughman got anything left before he can get these doors shut? No. One door shut. Here comes the second. The firefighter. He's given it everything he's got. Barely anything left in the tank. What's the ploughman got left? Enough to get that door wedged back open. Oh, at the last minute he does. I thought he had it there. And the ploughman bursts back out. You can see the crowd not happy, booing him away. He's got the firefighter up now though, and he throws him in the back of the ambulance. Oh my gosh, what a turnaround for the books. Goodness gracious me, if he steals this at the death, then the firefighter will not be happy. Look at the power from the firefighter straight up to try and fight that door. And no, he gets one door shut. Here comes the second door. Can he get it shut? The ploughman, the firefighter battling on the inside, bursts out of the back of the ambulance. Oh my goodness me, carnage here at the KEW's Monster Mash pay-per-view. In goes the firefighter into the ring. In goes the Shinigami, the ploughman following him. Ducks under it. Kicks him in the guts. Is he going up for another fireman's carry on the shoulders? Down he comes. Fireman's carry again. And that might be enough to put the ploughman away. I'm not so sure the ploughman has anything left in the tank. Goodness gracious me. Where's he going now? No, not the steel chair firefighter. Chair to the head, oh my goodness me, and the chair is bent and buckled from the amount of destruction it's caused to these two KEW athletes. My goodness gracious me, the firefighter gets hold of the ploughman now, well, the ploughman with a few swift elbows to battle back. How's he got anything left in the tank after this, ladies and gentlemen? Gets hold of his man, oh, and a knee shot to the face there. The firefighter crawling into the corner, and the ploughman's gone looking for his own. He's got his own chair from under the ring. This is dangerous for the firefighter in the corner. Oh, steel chair to the face, and again. And we can see the ploughman threatening the chair to him and gives him, oh no, he's burst out of it and gets hold of him. Oh, frog flips him over. And he's got two chairs in the ring now. Stomps on his face. And again on the back of the head, the ambulance lurking dangerously on the outside. I feel like whoever goes in it next isn't coming back out. Out goes the ploughman, and this could be it. This could be the time for the firefighter. He's not content yet though. He says, I'm not done beating the life out of you. Gets the sledgehammer, misses the shot but doesn't miss the second, and the sledgehammer to the guts, to the back, weakening the core of the ploughman, so he hasn't got enough to fight back out of it. He won't stop delivering it to the spine. What's he trying to do? He's trying to break his spine and put him in a wheelchair. Oh my goodness me, ladies and gentlemen, it's endless assault of shots there from the the firefighter. Eventually the ploughman gets out of it and gets a boot to the face. I'm not so sure how. His spine must be in tatters after having that many oh, massive kick there from the ploughman. Rolled him up out of nothing and then kicked him in the back of the head, and he's gonna go. He's got the ploughman's hush puppy to the back of the head, and that might be it for the firefighter. He should have taken advantage, instead of which he was too busy beating him with a sledgehammer. And now the ploughman with the opportunity to steal the match yet again from under the fingers of the firefighter. He lucky had it sewn up, and the ploughman has taken advantage and got him in the ambulance. I said the next person to go in might be the last. Has the firefighter got anything left in the tank to battle this back open? I'm not so sure he does. The ploughman with the leverage on the door. Can he get it shut? He's got it shut, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness me, another one that the firefighter should not have let slip, and the ploughman steals it. What a second match though, ladies and gentlemen. The demonic ploughman manages to shove his man in the ambulance, and my goodness me, he really gave him an absolute battering. The two men there, chairs, sledgehammers, kendo sticks, you name it, they were all out. They were giving each other absolutely everything. What a quality match. We'll move on to our next match of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, and this one sees the tag team titles put on the line. It's a triple threat TLC tag match for the Big Bird tag team titles. As mentioned, we have of course the tag team champions, the Square Watermelons, in here with the CEO and and the Assassin, also taking on the Teachers Union as represented by Dude Jeans and Miss Tash. Here come our first lot of competitors then. It is the Teachers Union as represented by Dude Jeans and Miss Tash.
Is a triple threat tag team tables, ladders, and chairs match, and is for the tag team championship.
It'll do well to live up to our last match, this one.
At a combined weight of 200 pounds.
Oh, you're weighing at 200 pounds. Two of the lighter KW wrestlers. Of course, they're the only two available to represent the Teachers Union here. Miss Tash and Dude Jeans making their way into the ring, representing the pink and green. Perhaps primary colours of the Teachers Union, the pink. Of course, wearing the Adam Who sash. Dangerous when you've got one half of the tag team title champions being an Adam. Look at that, they look fired up. Dude Jeans is saying, come on, bring it. He's seen Benji's shorts up and close, and he still has questions about them being jorts. He might look to answer them here in the ring. They're fired up, and you can see the belt hanging above the ring. Here we have the CEO, the betrayer to the Teachers Union. Was a member of the Teachers Union originally, but broke off the union and its involvement with it so that he could team up with the Assassin, because he felt it would give him a better shot at the KW titles. He of course had the opportunity last week, but failed to make amends of it, really. Perhaps he sees this as a better opportunity with two other men in the ring to give it a real better go. The CEO and the Assassin there looking fired up and ready. They are dangerous customers. The wide shot, of course, of the Monster Mash arena as purpose built in Enfield Town Church Graveyard. And here they come. The KW's tag team title champions. Of course, without the belts because they're hanging high above the ring. We've got Pokemaniac Benji and Mark the Magnificent making their way to the ring. Now, of course, being motivated and fired up, and of course, both Atomic Andy and the Firefighter will feel aggrieved that they didn't get a shot at the belts here, but they had their own issues to solve, and that's the reason why they're not involved in this one. Perhaps in the coming weeks, back in the KEW, we'll see them give it a go. There we go then. Immediately, the Benji tying up with the Assassin, whipped him to the outside, almost on the table. Mark's taking it to Genes, bounces off the ropes. Oh, big body splash there, and the CEO giving a massive powerbomb to Miss Tash, and now Mark gives a Hurricanrana there. Benji on the outside with the Assassin in front of the table, a little net breaker there. Oh, double drop kick to Miss Tash from the CEO and from Mark, and now Mark goes after the CEO, and lifts him up and gives him a big leg drop, and Dude Jeans has gone after a ladder immediately. And now where's Mark going? Looks like, he's going after a steel chair on the outside. It's going to be ladder versus chair. Oh, ladder's won, and here comes Benji. Oh, and he gets a ladder to the face too. And all of a sudden, it's only Dude Jeans, Miss Tash and the CEO in the ring, and in goes a ladder, and Dude Jeans has taken a minute to pause as the tag team champions are in the ring. Oh, big net breaker there. I'm not sure where the Assassin is. There he is on the outside as the CEO gets up to his feet, Big Bird, and now Mark climbs out of the ring. He wanted nothing to do with the double tag team in the ring, and him and Benji bounce off each other actually. They both go for Miss Tash, and now Mark got hold of her, and big shot to the face there, and Big Bird's back in the ring, and here comes the Assassin on the outside, but he missed just as he went for it. Dude Jeans got in the way, and Benji's throwing the CEO around, and Mark goes for a little drop there, and now the Assassin's spinning round Dude Jeans, and the front suplex from the Big Bird. Miss Tash is off the ring post. The CEO has hold of Mark. Mark now has hold of the CEO from behind. Miss Tash and Benji locking up, and big kick to the face from the Assassin. He clipped his own man in the face there. The CEO won't be happy about that. And now Benji, the ladder's all over the place. He's freaking out on the outside of the ring, on the ring, and it's got stuck in the ring post there. And Mark's the only man in the ring now, and the Assassin has been thrown into the ring post by Miss Tash, and Benji clears house, throwing his man to the outside. And now Benji gets a kendo stick. That's not a table ladder or chair. Mark has hold of the ladder, but he's dropped it now. The Assassin runs through it, and now Mark has hold of the Assassin, rolls up from behind. He's going to give him the Eagle's Edge, spins him round, and down he goes. And Mark's gone for the chair. The CEO taking it to Miss Tash, breaks up the chair on the outside, and now Mark whips the CEO into the barricades, and Benji and Mark are going after the CEO and targeting him, and here comes Dude Jeans. He wants some of Benji. Gets an elbow to the face, and Miss Tash hitting the Assassin. The Assassin now getting a little bit of a kick in from Mark. Miss Tash in the ring, and the Assassin locked up here, and Dude Jeans has the chair. Mark's on the shoulders. Chair shot to the face of the CEO from Dude Jeans, getting a measure of revenge. Says to him, that's what you get for leaving the Teachers Union. And the ladder's gone flying out of the ring as the table comes in. Miss Tash taking a breather on the inside with her tag team partner having a look under the ring. Mark's got hold of the ladder, slides it in as the Assassin's after him. Dude Jeans has a ladder now, and the CEO's wrestled it off him. Miss Tash trying to get the table set up. It's on against the ropes, and Dude Jeans has given the ladder to the face of the Assassin, flips off and lands on the ladder, thrown in by his own teammate, and now Mark's up and round and spinning and drives him into the ladder, and up goes Miss Tash. She might be about to go flying out of the ring here. Massive powerbomb out of the ring. Benji gives the Assassin a backdrop, and now gets hold of Dude Jeans, lifts him up, reverse suplex onto the table that's folded up on the floor. Oh my goodness. Mark goes flying out of the ring. Goodness gracious me. Benji gets the ladder set up in the ring in the interim. And here, there's a few shots from Mark and the CEO on the outside. Benji's up in the inside. Might look, the table's been thrown from the Assassin. Benji now climbing the ladders, has hold of the belts. Is he going to pull them down? Miss Tash looks like she's taking her time to think about it. The Assassin with the shot to the back, and Mark's into the ring. It looks like Dude Jeans is trying to push the ladder down. Does, and pushes his own teammate off. And now the Assassin, gets hold of Benji and backdrops him onto that ladder on the floor. And now the ladder's knocked out of the hands of Dude Jeans by the Assassin. He can't throw him out of the ring. Mark off the ropes. What's he doing? He almost leg dropped his own teammate there. He's running around all over the place. Up onto the ropes he goes, onto the second rope. Misses his drop kick, and Miss Tash has been absolutely taken to course on the outside of the table. Spring DDT onto the ladder from Mark, and now he gets hold of Dude Jeans, kicks him in the guts, gets hold of him by the hand, and is he going to take him to the corner? He is. Up he goes. Up and over Do Jeans goes. The table in the way. I can't see what's going on with Benji and the assassin. Mark jumping to the outside to push the ladder back in. Smart moves. The Big Bird's got the ladder up. Mark goes for the table. It's going to be ladder versus chair. Oh no, he's missed him. And again. And Mark now switches his attentions, misses again. Terrible chair shots there inside the ring. Do Jeans taking it to the assassin as a DDT from Miss Tash. Oh, she just about breaks up the chair shot she was about to get to the head and whips away the legs. And now Do Jeans out of the ring. And Miss Tash has been picked up by the assassin, who drops her square on top of the ladder, looking to break her back in half. And the CEO is up, and so is the assassin in the ring. And there's another ladder in the ring. There's carnage in the ring, to be honest. There's so many weapons and items in there. Tables, ladders, chairs, they're all in it. Oh, as Ben drops the assassin face first onto it. Oh, and Do Jeans clearing house with the table, throws it at Mark, but only to break up Miss Tash's attacks, really. There's not a lot of team cohesion going on between anybody other than the tag team title champions, as Mark throws Miss Tash onto the outside. The assassin now picks up a table and introduces that to Mark's face, and on the outside Do Jeans, oh, it's just been chokeslammed by the CEO. Benji's up now, tried to run in the ring. The CEO gets hold of him, whips him into the barricades, and now he's giving Do Jeans a pummeling. The assassin's introducing Mark to the steel chair in the ring. Mark up, bounces around, whips around here, spins around, big hurricanrana on him, and now it's Miss Tash and Mark in the ring locking up. Oh, Do Jeans has thrown the CEO back into the ring. Benji's going for something under the ring. Do Jeans slides in, there's another kendo stick in the ring. Mark's up on the second rope, reverses, oh, moonsault onto Miss Tash. Do Jeans thrown out of the ring. Miss Tash is down in the ring, so's the assassin. The CEO's in and out of the ring. Big hurricanrana there from the assassin. Do Jeans up, and looks like he'd taken out the CEO there. Oh, table to the face from Mark on Do Jeans. And now Mark off the ropes, and the assassin cleverly got out of the way of it, but he's left Mark in the ring with a ladder. The CEO, Mark doesn't look like he knows what to do with it. He's thrown the ladder down. The CEO's up and in the ring. Big Bird and Mark, oh, big shoulder charge there on the outside. Do Jeans giving a face buster to Mark, and Miss Tash has pulled another ladder out. I don't think we need another one. Mark spinning around the CEO, big hurricanrana ring. Oh, chair shot from the assassin. I think he's busted open. Benji the Pokemaniac on the outside. The assassin on the outside down. Mark's got hold of the ladder now. Oh, gives Miss Tash the ladder shot in the face. Sets the ladder up slightly off centre, I feel. I don't think he's going to be able to reach the belts from there. He's climbing up, though, and the belts are in position for him to grab hold of them. He's got hold of them. He's trying to pull them down. He's not having a lot of luck, though. Miss Tash is up. Oh, and a little cheap shot there. And another one to the guts. He's trying his best, Mark, but he's taking too many shots there. And now the assassin has hold of the ladder. Both of the men on top of it are not on his team. Oh, and down they come. The ladder's down. Miss Tash is down. Mark is broken in half. Had the kendo stick lobbed at his head. Gets up, is confused, and goes for Do Jeans. Throws him out of the wing. The CEO now gets him up in the chair drop. Oh, my goodness me. Benji's now back up and in the ring. He wants a bit of the CEO. Kicks him in the guts. And a little kick there. A few punches. Oh, whips him round and down. And has that submission hold locked in, trying to weaken the CEO, but it's not going to work. The CEO is punching his way out of it there. I thought he might be in for a one-arm powerbomb for a minute. Benji, Do Jeans has the thingy. The kendo sticking on the outside. Someone set a ladder up across the ring and table, and no one's watching, but the CEO's got the ladder up in the ring. Everybody's down except Miss Tash, who's got the ladder. Mark spins his man round. Now Miss Tash is up. She's the only one paying attention to the ladder in the ring, and she's trying to slowly make her way there. There she is, climbing up to the top of the ladder. She's not interrupting, though. This could be a bit of collusion here. Oh, Benji's up just in time. He gets a few shots in the back of the CEO, stops him getting hold of it. Miss Tash just standing up there, and in the end, the assassin ended up having to pull her off. He won't be too happy that Miss Tash was at the top of the ring, just waiting, it looked like. And Benji now trying to climb his way up the ladder. And now the assassin spinning off the ropes. Oh, looked like he collided into Mark. And Benji trying to pull the belts down. Can't get hold of it. And oh, there goes the ladder. And oh, there goes Benji as his chair dropped down by Miss Tash. And Do Jeans with a net breaker on the assassin. Now switches his attention to Mark. Whips him by the neck. The CEO's back in the ring. Big Bird and Do Jeans with a shot to the back. Benji's looking for something under the ring as his tag partner rolls out. Oh, there's carnage in the ring. Do Jeans just delivered a massive hit to the CEO. Oh, and a big face buster on the assassin. Benji throws his chair. I think he probably should have kept hold of that. He goes flying out the ring. Miss Sash and Do Jeans out of the ring at the same time. Mark's in the ring on his own. Oh, and here comes Do Jeans. Says to him, "This teacher you for never behaving in my form class." Drop kick to the back of the head. Goodness me. Sheer carnage here in the KEW's Monster Mash. The ladder is set up by Do Jeans. It's Mark and Do Jeans in the ring. Do Jeans hurricanrana's Mark down to the ground. Miss Sash throws the steel chair, somewhat ill-advised. And here Do Jeans climbs the ladder really quickly. I've not seen an old man move that sharp in a long time. Mark has hold of the ladder, pushes it away. Can he now get hold of it? No, he can't get hold of his man. Do Jeans hanging on. Mark, oh, he's on the ladder on the outside. And now the assassin saves the belts. Mark hanging around on the outside on that ladder dangerously though. Is the assassin going to try and take him out? He's calling for something in the ring. Oh, but the CEO now, Benji, looked up and Benji now being taken care of. Do Jeans doesn't like he knows what day of the week it is. Miss Tash taking out Adam, and oh, the assassin throws the steel chair square in the chops of the tag team title champion Benji, and now gets hold of him and throws him over on the outside. Oh, nasty landing. It looked like he just avoided that ladder. I thought he was going to get his leg caught up in it, and Do Jeans reverse DDT in the ring. Miss Tash giving the hush puppy in the face to the CEO on the inside. Do Jeans onto the top rope. What's he doing up there? He doesn't even know. Oh, moonsault. He's missed it though, and the CEO, the assassin's up. Got his man. Oh no, he's thrown out the ring. Oh, Mark throws a kendo stick at the back of the Do Jeans and now throws him onto the ropes. Gets hold of him, spins around, DDT there, and so he goes spiking off the floor. And oh, the CEO, the massive German suplex. He almost threw Mark out of the ring. And now where's he going here? Mark slows to get back to his feet. The CEO's charging. Oh, but he's missed his spear. Mark doesn't look like he knows what day of the week it is still though. The CEO has hold of him, nasty shot to the back, gets hold of him. No, Mark reverses, whips him into the corner and then bounces off him in the corner. No one's paying attention to Do Jeans. Mark has hold of his man, tornado DDT out of the corner. Now he's seen Do Jeans going for the belts, and now he's going to get hold of the ladder surely, or is he going to climb up and try and stop him? Mark taking his time. Do Jeans, no, Do Jeans, has he got it? I think he has. He's done it. He's pinched it for the Teachers Union. Everyone distracted, and the Teachers Union finally have their tag team titles. There they are, Do Jeans and Miss Tash. Goodness me, Miss Tash has never won a match in the KEW before, neither has Do Jeans. It's their first win and they're tag team title champions. Wow, what an upset for the cards, ladies and gentlemen. The Teachers Union will be a formidable force to be stopped. They of course have the KEW reigning champion and the Plowman in their ranks. A foursome that will be ferocious. And look at that, Miss Tash on the floor there as Do Jeans holds the belts high aloft. What an exciting tag team title match that was, ladies and gentlemen. We'll move on into our second to last match for the evening, and this one we've been looking forward to for a number of weeks here. It's going to be the Tange versus Atomic Andy in a no holds barred. Goodness me, ladies and gentlemen, anything could happen here. These two have been beating the life out of each other in the KEW as well.
The following is a no-holds-barred match.
We did have, of course, in the KEW just before this pay-per-view leading up to it, Atomic Andy assaulting Tange before the match even got started. I think this time the two of them might make it in the ring, but once they're in the ring they are just going to beat the life out of each other. No holds barred means anything goes, anywhere, any place, any time. You got to knock the other man down for a 10 count. I think that's what it is. Maybe I'm getting something confused with a different match. Tange so fired up and ready to go. There he is, bouncing off the ropes, ready. These two, of course, two former KEW champions. Tange having the belt for slightly longer than his opponent today, Atomic Andy. Both of them have been vying for the number 2 competitor spot and the number 1 competitor spot. Try and get the next shot at the title, and neither of them were given it at the pay-per-view. They'll both be a little angry and aggrieved about that, but they can see that the best way through is to take out the opponent in front of them. Nothing will stop them in their quest to become KEW champion. The atomic fumes filling the auditorium here at the Town Park Arena as Andy flips into the ring. A crowd favourite. The atomic fumes fill the air. The gas mask protecting Atomic Andy, of course. And here we go. These two ready to beat the daylights out of each other. Immediately locking up, Andy gets hold of Tange, whips him into the corner, and oh, big elbow drive there. And there has the foot on the chest. Big stomp as well. See Tange having the wind crushed out of him. Andy immediately goes for the pin. One. Just a 1 count, of course. You're not going to get more than that on the Tange after such a feeble opening. Little hit there. Tucks in between the legs, scoops him up. Massive power bomb, almost put him through the ring, but Tange says, I feel no pain, straight up. But that might have been a silly idea. Andy has hold of him and now drops him on the top rope and chokes the life out of him. Gets hold of him, picks him up off the mat and launches him across the ring again. Stomping on him here. Andy really motivated for this one and focused. Big stomp on the arms and now climbs out of the ring. What's he going to go for here? He's going under the ring. What's he going to find? He's got himself a hockey stick. What's that doing under the ring? Oh, big clothesline from Tange. Gets hold of him and the hockey stick goes skittering away. Looked like he landed on top of the stick. Actually, you can see he's underneath Andy at the moment as Tange inflicts him pain on top of the stick there. Will he look to make advantage of the stick in a minute and get hold of it and introduce it to Andy? He is indeed. Here it is. Oh, massive hit with the hockey stick and again over the back of the head and again. And a third time he's snapped the stick in. It's broken in half here, ladies and gentlemen. And already these two, I told you they'd beat the life out of each other. They're definitely going for it. Tange says, get to your feet. And he goes, oh, gets two big boots in the face. And Andy now comes back out of the corner, picks him up over his head. But Tange, a little punch to the face and gets back out of it. And gets hold of him from behind, lifts him up and drops him down. Putting the shin damage on him there. Tange runs for the corner, jumps out of it quickly. Oh, big axe handle out of the corner there. Has his man. And stomping on the wrist. Gets hold of him now. Looks like he's maybe dragging him away from the ropes. Maybe he's going to go for a pin. Andy rolls cleverly back towards him though. Tange somewhat picks him up and then axe handles him in the back. Down he goes again. A little shot to the arms. Tange, there you go, revelling in the crowd. Oh, big clothesline there. Caught Andy napping. Andy thought, oh, I've got a bit of time here. Tange's looking at the crowd, but no, quickly snapped out of it and clotheslines the life out of his man. And now Andy's the one on the ropes. Almost literally, I think here. Off the ropes he goes and a big elbow there from Tange. Goes for the pin. One. Just a 1 count there. Andy says, I've got plenty left in the tank. Give me everything you got, big fella. Another stomp on the face there. Vicious assault from Tange. The assault continues. Wrenching the neck. Trying to weaken those neck muscles and those shoulder muscles. Rams the head into the floor. Perhaps trying to give him a concussion. Oh, Tange gets a massive boot to the face there as Andy screams to the crowd. Whilst Tange is busy climbing back into the corner. Andy's going to look for something under the ring. What's he got here? He's got the metal bat. Well, that's not going to break, not anytime soon. Waits for his man to climb out. Oh, and gives him the bat to the face. Not a smart move from Tange. But now he's managed to dodge the bat. Oh, but only to be barged to the ground by Andy. You can see the announcers scared for the table as Andy gets hold of his man, whips him back into the ring. I thought he might go and pick the bat up, but he's just going to be content with the one back shot to the face. Oh, nasty drop kick there to the spine of Tange. Couldn't even pick himself up. And oh, massive German suplex. Tosses him across the ring, showing the pure power on display. Now gets hold of him, drags him across the ring into the centre part of it. Stomping on the back of the head there. Lets him roll over. And oh, look at the power here. Picks him up. Is it going to be the atomic drive? It is the atomic drive. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Just a 2 count though. Tange has enough left in the tank to kick out of that one. Andy, focused and fired up, screams to the crowd and says, this is my time. I'm going to put him in a hospital bed. Drops the elbow there. Says, hold on, referee. The firefighter's not going to be the only one going to the hospital. Tange is going to be heading there soon too. Oh, rams his face into the mat. How much more punishment Can the Tange take? Only time will tell. Andy giving a real showing here, picks him up by the head and launches him back across the ring. Those bits of that hockey stick skittering around the ring still. Tange with a nasty little kick there to get out of it. And a TKO out of nowhere! Oh my goodness me, he goes for the cover. Looks like the ref taking an age. 1, 2, 3, it was enough. The TKO out of absolutely nothing was enough for Tange to put it away. And oh my goodness me, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't see that one coming. Tange says, you know who else is going in the ambulance? It's a tag team ambulance for the safety men. Goodness gracious me, ladies and gentlemen, those two beating the life out of each other. Tange just takes it. You can see Andy on his knee on the outside. He won't have enjoyed that, and he won't enjoy the Tange here pointing to the sky and saying, whoever's up next, I will take them, I will come for them. Showing off to the crowd. Here we go then. We'll move into our final match for the evening, and this one promises to be an absolute classic for the ages. It is the Cyclops taking on the Shinigami for the KEW World Championship in what will be our first ever casket match, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, it had to end in a casket match here. There was only one way this was ever going to end. Not in an ambulance, but whoever could put whoever in the ground first. Here comes the current KEW champion, the Cyclops, holding the belt. Will it be the last time he gets his hands on the belt? Only time will tell. You could see last week when the Shinigami showed up, he was angry. He chokeslammed the life out of him, out of the Cyclops, when he was done with the BFG. And now this is it. This is for all the marbles. The two of them, of course, have been battering the life out of each other for weeks in the KEW. The ambulance match, the choke slam, the backstage brawls, and all is led to this moment, ladies and gentlemen. Two men will enter, only one will literally leave. The other will be in the casket, carted off to the graveyard and buried alive. Can the Demon Slayer do it one more time? Has he got enough left in the tank? He's not a young man. This is going to be a big ask. He's going to have pissed off the demon, and he's going to be taking on a pissed off demon who's got a renewed focus and a renewed vigour. There he is, bursting off the table, coming back to life. Maybe that's how he burst out of the ambulance. Lightning struck it and out he came. We're still not sure what happened. It doesn't matter now though. Here he is. The demonic lord, the Shinigami, the demon of death, looking to try and put the final nail in the coffin that has been this rivalry. Stumbling his way down to the ring, perhaps not entirely shaken off all of the mojo that was in the back of the ambulance, but he's had plenty of time to rest, and he's had plenty of time to focus and think about this moment and think about what he's going to do to the Cyclops. He will be angry, he will be focused. Takes the swords off, and there it is, the glory that is the KEW Championship.
Introducing the challenger from London, England, weighing in at 268 pounds.
268 pounds of demonic muscle, the Shinigami Walker in the corner. Look at him, he's fuming.
And his opponent from London, England, weighing in at 263 pounds.
263 pounds of championship might. The Cyclops screams as he lifts the title aloft. Will it be the last time he lifts it aloft though? There is the belt on display. We're only missing one thing now, and that's the casket. And here it comes, wheeled into the arena.
There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner.
There we are, ladies and gentlemen. There's the casket on the outside of the ring, ready for one of these men to end in. I hope they've made it big enough for the Shinigami to fit in. That's what the Cyclops will be thinking. Thinking I've already defeated him a number of times. Once more into the fray. Once more we go, but immediately the Shinigami has hold of him and brings him onto the ropes right in front of the casket, showing him where he's going to be going, and throws him on top of it already, and he's got him outside on top of the casket here, and the Shinigami scoops him up and scoop slams him on top of the casket and then kicks him off of it and jumps down on the outside. Goodness gracious me, already the Shinigami is not happy. He's under the ring. What's he got here? He's got a steel chair. Oh, the Cyclops broke it up just in time. Gets hold of his man. Oh, but it's reversed by the Shinigami, who throws him into the steps. And now the Cyclops, a little arm breaker there to break up the early momentum the Shinigami has. He's got hold of his man and whips him all into the casket, saying to him, don't worry, it is big enough for you to fit. I've checked. I've made sure you can fit in there, son. Oh, and a big knee there from the Shinigami. And a massive clothesline almost took his head off. And now, is he going to look? He's opening the casket already. He's saying, I haven't got time to waste on maggots like you. Get in this casket, son. Oh no, he whips him past it. And now, is he going to go back and look for the chair? Or is he just going under the ring for something else? He didn't like the look of the chair, perhaps. He's got the sledgehammer. Much deadlier. Oh, sledgehammer to the guts. And look at this, taunting him with the sledgehammer on the shoulder. Delivers it to the spine, and again. We saw this earlier, of course, with the firefighter delivering, big net breaker there, the sledgehammer to the back of the ploughman, which didn't work in his favour in the end. He got so hooked up on giving him the sledgehammer to the back that he didn't actually bother to put him in the ambulance. And will this be a similar case here with the Cyclops and the Shinigami? Misses him there. Oh, big elbow drop there from the Cyclops. Lets the Shinigami get back to his feet, picks him up now. Has hold of his man and rams him into the casket, shuts the lid firmly, gets him up on the shoulders. Is he going to drop him on it? Turns him round. Power bombs him onto that casket there, trying to break the back of the Shinigami. He knows if he can snap him in half, then he'll be able to fit much more comfortably into that casket. Stomping the face here, working around his man, gets hold of him now, picks him up onto the shoulders and carries him. You're going to dump him, I think. Not again. Another massive power bomb onto the casket there. And now he's going to go and look for something under the ring. The Shinigami slowly back to his feet. The Cyclops has a steel chair. He's running on the outside. He's just broke it up in time there, the Shinigami. No, a few swift elbows from the Cyclops as he battles his way out of it. As the Shinigami, I thought, might look to take control, rolls him up, and now look at the power on display here, and sit down powerbomb on the concrete. It's only got that thin grass matting on top of it. That's not going to protect it very much. It's basically shoved on top of the concrete. Can't throw his man back in the ring. Got a little bit caught up there. Gets hold of him now on the outside, and now the Shinigami with a few elbows here to battle his way back out of it. He had a bit of a beating there from the Cyclops. The Demon Hunter himself picks him up on the shoulders. No, he's reversed out of it. A shot to the knee, takes the big fella down. The Shinigami slowly back to his feet. He has hold of him. The Cyclops here ramming his head into the casket. He's using that casket to good effect. The Cyclops, he knows, a Demon Hunter knows, to defeat a demon you must use everything at your disposal. Nice few punches here, and then big back body drop there, and the Shinigami's down here, hops over the chairs and the stairs there, and gets the steel chair. I think this might be introduced to the Shinigami's head very shortly. There it is, massive chair shot there, threatening with the steel chair here. He's going to take it to him on the floor. Another chair shot there, and again, and then throws it to one side. The spotlight comes on to highlight them on the ramp as he gets a demonic punch off there, trying to put the Shinigami away early, I think. Now whips him off the casket there, bouncing him off it. Is he going to try and get the casket open? No, he seems content to just work his way around the Shinigami, kicks him in the guts, and then nasty punch to the face there. Well, goodness me, ladies and gentlemen, this has been all Demon Hunter so far. An early foray from the Demon, I thought he might have some power coming back into this one, but it's been all the Demon Hunter as he rams his head into the coffin, gets hold of him, flips him into the coffin. Can he get it shut on him now? What's the Demon got left? He's taking an absolute pummeling here. You can see he's fighting to keep it open, bursts it back open and rolls into the ring and manages to avoid the coffin being shut in his face. Goodness me, he'll know he was a lucky boy there though. Oh, went for the spear, but he looked like he managed to avoid it and just took his man down to the floor there, gets hold of him. Oh, delivers his face into the floor, and look at that, the demonic presence. He feels it coursing through him. The Cyclops is down and might not know what day of the week it is. The Shinigami now looking for something deadly under the ring. What's he got? He's got a shovel. He's ready to dig him a grave with it. And here he goes. Oh, shovel to the face. Down he goes on the floor. Shovel to the back of the leg and to the back here. He's taking the shovel to him. He rolls out of the way though. And no, the Shinigami pins him down and now is pummeling the life out of him. Maybe that was the wake-up call the Shinigami needed. Was just that little bit of momentum, swift exchange there. Throws his man into the ring, climbs back in with him, picks him up to his feet now, gets hold of him and up over the ropes he goes into the casket straight away, and now climbing on the outside of the rope here. He's half in the casket with him, trying to shut the lid from the ropes. Has the Cyclops got enough? He has. He powers his way back out of it and the Shinigami rolls into the ring, and the Cyclops on the outside now as the Shinigami looks on and gets the Cyclops shuts the lid on that. He'll think himself a lucky boy, both men having been in there once. Oh, the Shinigami almost got the sledgehammer in the face there. A little bit of a beating on the outside, the two of them. And look at this, the Shinigami taunting him, saying, "You're going for a ride, son." Gets hold of him, picks him up. Down he comes. Massive choke slam on the outside. Now the Cyclops might be in trouble. We've seen him. He took one of those massive choke slams in his last match against the BFG afterwards, and the Shinigami here working his way slowly around the ring, taking a very long tour of things. What's he going to do here? Climbs back into the ring, and now he might wait for his opponent to get up. No, very slowly makes his way on top of the casket and back around onto the outside. He gave his man far too long there as the Cyclops rolls him up and rolls him round and gives him the one-arm sit-down powerbomb right on top of that steel chair on the outside. That's a painful one there. That's if the Shinigami feels any pain. It might just do enough to slow down the momentum as he rams his head into the casket there, but he's straight up. He feels no pain, the Shinigami. He says, "You know what? I enjoyed it so much. You have a turn of it." Slams his face into the coffin there, and he's going back for his favourite shovel, but the Cyclops managed to get the sledgehammer into the guts of the Shinigami, lifts it on his shoulder and now gives him another one to the guts. He rolls up and gets out of the way of it though. Both men bump into each other. They wrap up to each other. And he's thrown into the casket there. The Cyclops on the floor, the Shinigami giving him what for, and oh no, he's not going to choke slam him on the outside. I thought he was going to put him on the steel chairs. He's trying to put him to sleep there. He knows if he can put him to sleep, he'll have an easy job rolling him into the casket. But the Shinigami, has he got enough to fight out of it? I'm not so sure he does. There you go. He looks like he might have actually put him to sleep there, ladies and gentlemen. Now, is he going to try and get the casket open? He does, wisely. He knows now if he can get the Shinigami in whilst the Shinigami doesn't know what day of the week it is, whilst he's had that circulation cut off, that this could be it. Oh no, bounces off the outside of the casket there, and he rolls back into the ring, and the Shinigami says, "You're a lucky boy. I was just about to take it to you." Picks up the steel chair whilst he's not looking, but and then introduces it to his face on the outside. Goodness gracious me, carnage there, ladies and gentlemen. Massive chair shot. The Shinigami taking it to the Cyclops, has hold of him now. Massive headbutt there. That demonic mask right in the face, and now ramming his head into that steel concrete on the outside. It's only a soft green carpet matting over the top of it. The grass matting throws him down the outside and charges after him immediately. Big back body drop there on top of him on the outside. You can see that hurt the Shinigami a little there as he grabbed his back as he got to his feet. Gets hold of his man now, and he might look to throw him in the ring. And we've got that the coffin is open and he's ready to go in at the casket. It's there, it's ready and waiting. Takes his time to work his way round the ring. Gets in by the middle rope. Lets his man get somewhat back to his feet. Gets hold of him here. Picks him up by the side. Is he going to look to toss him over the top? Oh, he does. Straight over onto the outside. And oh, the big boot into the casket. And now he's going to try and shut it from on top of him again, I think. Here he goes over and tries to push it down one-handed. Has he got the power with the one arm? Enough to shut the Cyclops in. Is this going to be it, ladies and gentlemen? Has the Shinigami got it? Has he got the title? No! The Cyclops bursts out again at the last second. Goodness me, the Cyclops can feel lucky there. I feel like the Shinigami thought he'd done enough to put him away. Rolls to the outside now. These two ready to go at each other. The Shinigami getting the steel steps. Oh, but the Cyclops breaks it up just in time before he gets some steel steps to the face. And oh, into the barricades he goes. That hard wooden planking that's got the metal behind it. Gets hold of him, throws him down on the outside, chases after him, the Cyclops, and he's really ready to work the Shinigami a bit more. Gets him up to his feet. Picks him up, has hold of him by the back of the head. Looks like he's going to try and get him in the casket. Rams him head first into the casket here. Has he got enough to get the demon up and in it though? He does. He flips him into it now. Has he got enough to get it shut on the demon? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Is he going to defend the title? The Cyclops trying to close the lid. The Shinigami fighting it. There he is, the raw demonic power. Powers out of it and rolls back into the ring. He's going to get out of the ring immediately, though, and go straight after him. He's not happy with him from that. Oh, massive jumping clothesline there from the Cyclops. Looking to try and knock the block off the Shinigami. Gets hold of him here and throws him back into the ring. Climbing in via the second rope. The Shinigami just has enough time to get back to his feet. Gets hold of him here. Oh, twists him to the ground. The demonic twist. Looks over his opponent on the floor, who might be nothing more than a corpse now. Gets hold of him. Scoops him up. Is he going to toss him over the top? Straight onto the side. And here we go. The big boot to the face. Straight into the casket. And this might be enough, ladies and gentlemen. The Cyclops might be done. We said it was a big ass to put away a motivated demon. He's fighting here. The one hand of the demon. The demonic power trying to shut the casket lid on him. Has he got enough, ladies and gentlemen? Has he got it? Let's see. Oh no! He bursts out at the last second, the Cyclops. I don't know how on earth he's managed that one. Oh my goodness me, I thought he had it there. I thought the Shinigami had him. I thought that was it, ladies and gentlemen. He's got the sledgehammer here though. The Shinigami's got his back turned, and you can see the Cyclops couldn't chase him all the way around the ring. He ran out of momentum there. The Shinigami kendo stick. Oh, but he gets a sledgehammer to the guts for his money. Another one to the back there, and another one to the guts, and now the Cyclops giving the Shinigami a battering with a sledgehammer. Spear out of nowhere. That might be enough to put the Shinigami away if he can get him up and get him across the ring and into the casket swiftly enough. Into the ring he goes. In comes the Cyclops, who's bloody, battered and bruised, and look at this, squatting deeply over his man. I don't feel that's the right tactic to be taunting the Shinigami here. The demonic demon, he's got him, he's got hold of him, he's taking him to the ropes, positions him on the ropes here, gets hold of him, bounces him off. Oh, nasty little shots to the back there. I thought he might try and throw him straight in the casket, but he's not gone for it. He might go for it here if he lines it back up. Gets him on the ropes. Oh no, the demon with the big elbow gets hold of him whilst he's on the one knee, throws him straight in the casket. Is this going to be it, ladies and gentlemen? He's going to go for it one-handed one last time, I think. Here we go, gets hold of it, pushing down with all his might. Has the Cyclops got enough to fight back out of it? Look at this, he's really wrenching it down on him. Two hands now. Is he got him? And no, he still hasn't got him. The Cyclops has enough to battle back out of it. He says, you're not putting me in the ground that easily. The demon here praising his demonic lord, maybe looking for one last push from him. Oh, went for the choke slam, mistimed it. He's now in the casket. The demon hunter says, your demonic powers have nothing on me, sunshine. Gets him in the casket. Now trying to get the casket shut on him. One-handed, the sheer power. Two hands. Has the Shinigami got enough? Has the demon, was demonic lord, got enough to power out of this situation? Yes, he has. Just, ladies and gentlemen, the battle of good versus evil. The Shinigami battles his way out of it as the demon hunter now showing off to the crowd in the corner. Well, that's dangerous here. The Shinigami back up and in the ring, and now oh no, he went for the chokeslam, missed it again, and now he's got hold of him. Spear. Oh my gosh, he took too long there, the Shinigami, and this might be it. The Cyclops might have him once and for all. He might be defeating the demon by burying him 6 feet deep. Has him on the ropes, gets hold of him, up over the rope and in the casket he goes. He stumbles around the demon hunter onto the ropes now. taking his time, getting the casket shut, one hand. The Shinigami fighting, battling, one last fight. The Shinigami says, I can do it. The Cyclops, the Demon Hunter says, oh no you don't, this title's mine. Oh no, the Shinigami fights his way out. Oh my goodness gracious me. And now you can see they're waiting for each other in the ring. Here comes the neckbreaker there. The Shinigami's down on the floor. The Cyclops screaming to the crowd. He's motivated. He fancies his chances. He feels like the next time the Shinigami's in the casket, that's got to be it. You've got to think he's got a point too. The Shinigami must not have much left in the tank here. The Cyclops building it in the corner, charging. Oh, big clothesline there. And the Shinigami's down. Choke the life out of him. He's in the corner, punches the floor. Building something here, and the demonic punch, the Demon Slayer. Oh my goodness me. Now works to the other corner, looking to put him to bed. He's twirling around. And the spear. That's got to be it, ladies and gentlemen. If he gets him in the casket now, that's got to be it for the Shinigami. Nobody can endure this kind of punishment, surely, and keep going. Straight in the casket he goes. What's he got left, ladies and gentlemen, as the Demon Hunter takes his time, gets it down, pushing with one hand, goes to two hands. Is this going to be it, ladies and gentlemen? This is it. The KEW champion is still the Cyclops. He stands aloft of the casket. The demon carted off to the graveyard, back to his demonic lord. The Demon Hunter defeats him. My goodness me, ladies and gentlemen, what an explosive finish of the KEW's third inaugural pay-per-view, the Monster Mash. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. What an epic this has been. What a battle. What a fight. Goodness gracious me. Will anyone be able to stop the Demon Hunter and take the KEW title? Find out next time on KEW Live, when we'll be dealing with the aftermath of this most recent pay-per-view. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen.